Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing y'all how I achieved this flawless, everyday, but glam makeup look. You're going to learn lots of things about how to make your skin look radiant, beautiful, bold, while still keeping your natural look, but just making it look a little bit more polished. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Now the secret to a flawless makeup look starts with the skin. So I'm gonna start by washing my face with the Mary Kay Time Wise 3D 4-in-1 Gel Cleanser. Next, I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay Time Wise Microderm Abrasion Refine to leave my skin looking refreshed, beautiful, and young. Next, I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay Time Wise Pore Minimizer to keep my pores looking nice and small. Next, I'll be using the Time Wise Firming Eye Cream and then lightly dab that into my eye skin. Take whatever excess is left and bring it up over onto my eyelid. Next, I'm gonna moisturize with the Time Wise Age Minimize 3D Day Cream. All right, now let's jump into our makeup. I'm gonna start by priming my skin with the NYX No Filter Primer. Okay, here come eyes, which are my favorite part. So this might be different than what you've seen before. I'm gonna start by sculpting out my eyelid with BB cream, basically creating an illusion that's gonna make it look like I have nice and defined eyelids. I'm gonna keep the middle part of my eye completely open so that when I apply color, it's gonna really pop. I'm also gonna blend it out with this blending brush. Oh man, I forgot to do brows. So for brows, I'm gonna be using the NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. So I start by brushing up all of the hairs in my brow, and then I outline the bottom edge of my brow with a super light grip on the pencil and a light pressure applied to my eye. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of my foundation and this bigger concealer brush to carve out my brow. Now with brows, you really don't have to spend too much time trying to make it look perfect because you can always clean up. Now I'm gonna blend it out with this big fluffy eyeshadow brush. All right, so let's jump back into sculpting. If you have a concealer, this is gonna go much quicker, but since BB cream is so light, I'm gonna have to keep applying layers. But you'll see in a minute, it's gonna give me really nice definition. Now from this, I hope you see that you can use any type of product to pretty much get the same look. You just have to be a little bit creative. Now we are nice and sculpted. I'm gonna go in and set that cream color. I'm using this cool brown to set that sculpt. All right, now we're gonna go in with some color. I'm gonna take this Defiance palette by Carmella Cosmetics and this chocolate brown color with my Real Techniques Essential Blending Brush and cut out my crease. I take just a little bit of product, tap off the excess, and start applying that onto where the natural shadow of my eye is. So as you can see, right in this area. You all see that beautiful definition we created by sculpting, and now with adding on the shadow, it's so pretty. Now we're gonna apply this beautiful shimmery coral color, but first I'm gonna wet my clean Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH36 brush with a little bit of setting spray. Kind of let it drip down my hand, and where there's less product, dab that in, and then dab it into my shimmer. I'm focusing that on the ball of my eye, so where my eye is around is right in the center, and I'm going to blend it out. Now with makeup, always think less is more. Start with just a little bit of product and then build as you need. Now we're not fully done with the eyes. I'm gonna go in and do my foundation, and then after we'll add in the finishing touches. For foundation, start warming up the product by rubbing it on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna take a wet beauty blender and start dabbing it onto the places of my skin that are a little bit discolored. And if you're going natural, less is more, and chances are you don't really need foundation everywhere. If you do, that's absolutely fine, but if you can get away with a little bit less coverage, definitely do that. Now I'm gonna take my NYX HD concealer and start to highlight the parts of my face that naturally are a little bit brighter than others. And I'm also gonna use that to clean up my eyeshadow. Perfect. Now let's go in and set this with some translucent powder. I'm gonna take my Mary Kay translucent powder, dab it into the cap, tap off all the excess on the back of my hand, and then apply this to the areas of my face which are more likely to crease. So that is underneath my eyes and then my smile lines right here. Now we're gonna contour and sculpt. So again, I'm gonna be taking my BB cream. I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of my foundation because it's a little bit too dark for me. And I'm taking this Real Techniques contour brush and start sculpting the parts of my face that are naturally darker. So I'm starting from my hairline and just bringing that inwards. Now I'm gonna go over that with the same contour and a big fluffy brush from the Eco Tools brush set. Now with doing a cream anything, whether it's eyeshadow, blush, contour, you really wanna go back in and set it with a powder. It'll make it last a lot longer. For blush, I'm gonna be using this gift set from Sephora, and we're gonna do blush a little bit differently by wetting my face first with setting spray. This is what the blush looks like when it's dry. You can see it's a very powdery pink. And let me show y'all what it looks like when my skin is a little bit damp. Do y'all see the difference? This just seeps into my skin. It looks way more natural. That's why to create this natural look, we're gonna damp our skin first. So I'm just gonna spray some on the back of my hand and start dabbing that into where I'm gonna apply blush. Now I'm gonna take a tiny bit of that dry powder to again set the wet product. Now let's put on the finishing touches for the eye. So I'm gonna take a black liner and line my waterline. And also bring that up onto my top lid. Now I'm gonna take a smoky eye brush and blend it out. Now I'm gonna take a clean angle brush and just create a little bit more of a wing with what's on my eyelid already. We're pretty. Okay, now mascara. So for mascara, I'm gonna be using the Mary Kay Ultimate Mascara. Mascara, you wanna wiggle your brush back and forth on the bottom and then curl it up. Wiggle, curl up. We're almost done. And for lips, I'm just gonna be applying lip gloss. This is the Buxom Cosmetics Full On Lip Cream in the color Moscow Mule. I'm also gonna take this lip oil by LA Colors and apply that to give me some more shine. All right, let me go get fully dressed and I will be right back. Thank you all so much for creating this look with me. I hope you learned something new and I'll see you all next time.